waste half of your life waiting at bus stops to get a bus. Only in Israel you understand that. That's why I'm telling you, get a car, get a vehicle, get a Lexus, get a Mercedes, get something.
Electric car,
Get an electric car,
water car,
get a water car.
אדרבה.
There's something to get you moving, because otherwise you מתייבש over here.
I feel bad that I did so much work and then he tells me, oh, by the way, a little right over here. I'm like, you know how?
No.
I might as well throw this whole video in there.
No. You built something very good.
Was that I should continue with this and finish
What I'm
it?
doing is that I'm giving you the fill-ins now.
Yeah.
I'm doing
More operations.
The Rogachover's work. I'm going to give you the meat to be able to substantiate what you're saying.
Yeah, because you support.
But doctor, I want one last thing. I have a very big chashash. Hayes that we're talking MS, Titan MS Liak, we're giving the truth, we're trying to sell the truth basically. One thing, there's a problem with the economy, yeah?
Yeah.
Basically, the economy, they'll give you the most expensive car, but they make it in a way that'll break in a certain amount of time. On purpose. The way you'll need to come and buy another car. I want to sell a product that will fulfill its purpose on the first shot. I want to sell expensive cars, but I want them to last forever. And I'm gonna rely on the fact that the population is growing and that the interest is growing to reach more people, not to squeeze the life out of the people that I gave it to. In other words, and in Avodas Hashem, in Ruchnius, everything is started from Ruchnius. What I see is, for example, the shluchim that are antis. Why is it so easy and convenient to be an anti-shliach? Because the second you talk about Mashiach, everything else becomes irrelevant. And you just basically gave the person the keys, you gave the guy the solar panels to give him free energy. You just gave him everything he needs. He doesn't need to talk to you ever again.
With what?
If you tell him about Mashiach too much. If you explain him the whole concept of Mashiach, how we need to crown a king now, and where the world is holding now, and everything, you basically gave him all the information he needs, and he doesn't need your favors anymore. But if a Chabad house never speaks about Mashiach, everything but the baby, you know? Everything but the baby. So the guy always feels that he's lacking something, and he truly is. He's lacking the information about
But you
Mashiach.
see that
As long as you don't give it to him.
they're doing the networking, you see, with us, it's very hard to get in. It's very hard. There's a special Yetzirah.
So what I'm trying to say is I don't want to sell products. Sorry.
No. What I want to do is I want to give you the flavor for what you've said, which will make it much more powerful. Yeah. Because the Rebbe has been speaking about something very specific. The iron from Yoshma, and to take it up to the ears of Adam Kadmon, which is Shem Sag. Because Shem Sag is the highest part of the Eibishter that is capable of having any connection with this world, B'chlal. And
Sag, the eyes and the ears.
the ears. Because the ears, the Eibishter is listening to the tefillah of the Yidden. So whether you want to talk about the Shema, or when you talk about the Haggadah, the Ma Nishtana, Ma Nishtala, Ma Nishtana, and then Ben Yisrael Ma. So the one who's hearing this all is Sag, right? Sag is ears. And why is it Sag also? Is because the name of Yud Kei Vav Kei, with the Mabuyim that we were talking about, spells 63.
Right.
Now, 63 is also Aleph Kei Yud Kei.
63 is the volume of
Aleph Kei, 63
the
on Yud Kei Vav Kei in a particular way.
Right.
The Yud Kei Vav Kei, the way you do the spelling, that's the basically that's the value, the Kabbalistic value of that name. So like Shema is Ma Nishtana. Ma Nishtana is the Sheirish of all Tzimtzumim. Because it's Ma, it's what? It's Koich HaBittul. It's Koich HaBittul. It's Ma. That's why Matzah is Ma. Matzah is for the Haggadah. Ma is
Al Shema.
Al Shema.
How's it symptom? Because I'm not.
The Yud is
you're
always
asking what?
Tzimtzum. Yud is always containing everything from the world above it. And it itself has contained everything above it so that it doesn't have any materials for itself at all.
Did you follow?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have any materials for itself, the only way that it contains all Yud spheres of Yud, Yud is the smallest of all the Oisias, because it's in Tzimtzum. So in order to, how can it be smaller than anything else and be a dot when it contains everything, like the Yoeli, right? Yoeli. It's because it's able to contract everything into nothing through its level of Bethel.
Yeah, so
it's
how's it
like a
right?
miracle. Right?
So how can I store time with Bina?
Now, Bina receives.
Right.
Bina receives. But what we're talking about is that so it's Elena.
Yeah.
When you say Psichas Adalet, or after the Kreis Dalet,
Yeah.
Kreis Dalet
Yeah.
is Psichas Adalet.
Right. Galilus, yeah.
Psichas Adalet. What is the, when the Psichas Adalet, what is the Dalet? The Dalet opening. It's opening because what is the Dalet? The Dalet is the Malchus of Bina.
Galilus is the
Dalet is the door. The door Between, when you're talking about like the Rebbe was in the Kodesh Kodashim, right? Gan Eden. And when you open the door, you're opening the door, you're opening the hashpah from the Kodesh Kodashim that it can go into the Kodesh.
Yeah.
But the doors of the vestibule are closed, it can't go up into the Chatzir, to the Chatzir. Then during certain hours, when the Kohanim are coming in, so they're at the level of the Vav in the Chatzir, the level of the Hay in the menorah and then everything. That's the Haylah, and the Kodesh Kodashim with the Luchas is the Yud. And in Shuvah it's the same thing. So the door, the door only opens up. Chatzos Alad on Pesach. That's when the Gilui comes to, when the door opens. That's Pesachas Abdullah.
That's Gilui of Bina.
It's been
which is coming from?
Which is coming from your Gilui Tzvachim.
Wow. Okay. So Chatzos Alad on Pesach. So therefore, it's how we're getting to Tafish Pesach.
Right. So the point is that when originally there was a gezerah that was put on pay.
Okay. Why?
And the Gemara discusses it in Sanhedrin. I've got it, you see here. The gezerah that was put on pay was because the Yidden were meant to go into Eretz Israel and look at it with their eyes, with the Einayim.
Right.
So Rashi says, Mishum Shemavaza is Haaretz Bepe Lo Zoecha Lirois is Haaretz.
For Moshe or?
The generation.
Right.
Given Shapeh Shahain Mavaza is Haaretz Lifnei. That allowed their nine Liroisam. Therefore, there was a capator on the pay. There was a capator on the pay. So how do we know? When it comes to Eichel, every verse is said alphabetically. When it comes to the ayin, the pay jumps in front. Then comes ayin afterwards.
Why?
Because the Abish is reminding the pay, the pay, the mouth that spoke Lashon Hara about the Eretz Israel, because you didn't let you went out of your turn and your mouth spoke before your eyes saw. You didn't let the eyes see with emes properly.
Oh, so every time the pay is before the ayin, and the Hashem is reminding of the pay.
That it's reminding. It's reminding the
back to Traplo for now.
Yeah. So the pay, because it's a bad thing. Eichel is a bad thing.
So Hashem takes it out of its orders.
Yeah. So the bad thing, you go there. You made this happen. So you go first.
Okay. So now we're connecting this to capital pay.
Yeah. So now what? No. So what happened in the year of pay? So when it says Nazar that. I'll show you the words. It's Yaled Yosef.
Yaled Yosef?
It's Yaled Yosef.
Oh, Yosef was born.
Yes. And Vies Galed Boy Baretz.
What is that? Galed Boy Baretz? What does that mean? Oh, you revealed the world, yeah.
Avo Ha'alma.
The world.
Chlal was them. It was at that time. In the matzav shetzricha ketzira.
Ketzira, the matzav that the world needs to be cut. What does that mean? Cut what term?
There was gezeros against the world.
Oh, there was the will.
There was gezeros against the world, and there was gezeros against the Yidden.
Something which happened, or
so
something?
Mashiach came, and he saw that the world, it was a tekufa of pay.
When, right?
No, when Yosef came up, it was revealed in Eretz Israel.
In Eretz Israel?
Yosef,
Fresh Beches. Yes,
That's
what I've been trying to explain to her in these moments of Coronites.
Oh.
Fresh Beches is just the pays. So he's saying to Abishter, come on, let's have a look. So the Abishter saying, wait, there's a gazera against the pay now. Now you have to wait for the ayah. So the Zohar says, so what are we going to do? So the Abishter says in the Zohar, just like by Matan Torah, which is the union of Naaseh and Nishma.
Yeah.
So by Mashiach, it will be in an oven of Naaseh and Nishma. Naaseh will be the pair, because pair,
The tikkun.
the pair, Sharon says, make reality on the ground. Pair makes reality on the ground.
Yeah.
Right? So there was the Gula. When you look at
Basically, you
the
spoke so bad about Eretz Yisrael. Now I need you guys to scream Yechi on the top of your lungs just to make up for that.
So that's when you look at that dictionary of the diary of the Fidik Rebbe, and you see everyone who was with the Fidik Rebbe, they saw Mashiach. You can see it.
Yeah.
You just read it, you can just receive whatever how the dialogues that are going on, and that's why the Babbage buried it, and they want to reprint it, and that's the problem, that's what I'm saying. We need
What? You buried what?
We need our own label. If you haven't printed anything for 50 years, man, okay, you lost your, yeah. I could give them $10,000 and they'll do a lousy job at Sikh English. We'll do it ourselves. We have the whole diary of the Fidik Rebbe.
Oh, you have it printed. It's not printed anymore? What do you mean? It's good. Oh,
I want to do it under my label. I don't want to do it under Chabad's label because they haven't done it for 60 years.
Why didn't you reprint the Rebbe's diary?
Because it's a whole story that they messed up. Because what happened was the Babbage didn't realize it. The Babbage didn't realize what was going on. And when they put him on a little 2-bedroom apartment on 14th Avenue, if you get rid of freaked out.
What,
You saw already what kind of facility we have.
they put the Rebbe in the 14th Avenue?
14th Avenue, Berkeley.
That's where they put the Rebbe?
Yeah, on top of the grocery store.
That's what they put when they came to New York?
928. When he came
What
921.
did the Rebbe of Stretton?
That's what
They don't do anything.
That's what they're doing to the Rebbe now. The Fidik Rebbe as well.